Hello and welcome to Blockchain Gaming World with me, John Jordan. So I was actually just going to do a video about the game Golden Bros, which was a game, a mobile game, actually out now on the app stores from Netmarble. And it was one of these games I was sort of quite looking forward to see how they integrated blockchain. And it actually came out, I think, in the summer, and I missed it. And blah blah, long story. And actually, I downloaded it to start playing it, and it doesn't seem to be. I couldn't find any blockchain stuff in there. So I think there is blockchain stuff in there, but I followed I followed the money and ended up with this. So this is sort of interesting because Netmarble is a big South Korean free-to-play mobile game developer. All the South Korean mobile game developers, publishers are all doing blockchain at the moment. They're all doing it, I think, in a slightly they can do it in a more thoughtful way. Let's just put it that way. Anyway, so Netmarble did this whole thing, and it had quite a big singing, dancing sort of approach to all these games, and it had this PC download, or this sort of platform called Cube that was actually they actually bought this existing company, South Korean company, been around for a while in blockchain, and they sort of respun that out as this Cube thing. But now I noticed they've respun it all out as this new thing called FNCY. So there's lots of moving parts when it comes to South Korean blockchain game development. They're all sort of piling in, and they're sort of finding their way. So this is you can see here it says beta. This is FNCY. This is a PC download. There is a mobile version as well. So there's an Android version. I think there is an iPhone version, but I couldn't find it in the UK store. It may be available on other stores. And basically, you know, I think my idea is sort of Netmarble's moving very quickly on how it does this sort of stuff. It's actually, I think, basically rolling out all its NFT stuff into a separate company, which is where this FNCY rebranding thing comes from. It was called Cube, now it's called FNCY, and we'll see where they end up, I suppose. It seems like the other thing is Netmarble has sort of messed around with lots of different blockchains. It seems like it's now stuck with BNB. At least that's what I can make out. Anyway, let's just sort of try and make sense of what's going on here. So this is the PC client. There is mobile clients as well, and basically this is like the sort of the platform hub. And then you would have, you would also have games, and they would link in to this. So you'd have games sort of. I guess this is sort of like a launcher hub, maybe a bit like a Steam. I don't know, very sort of light version of Steam. So anyway, we can see there's a bunch of projects here. So there's this. The new service is called FNCY. They have, and this is going to work. Yeah, so they have this. I don't know who these people are. Presumably they are a South Korean band, Iris. And there is a specially designed NFT processing, 1 grant lifetime discount, chances to meet them in person. Yeah. And the other one is Golden Bros, which is this game I was playing. So there are some sort of NFT characters in there. No idea how you connect that to the mobile game at the moment. That'll be a video for another time. We've got some other games coming here. Not heard of. So because they make games, there's a whole bunch of games here that clearly are going to be coming out to blockchain to some degree. I'm not quite sure how they work. Golden Bros, I say, is out now. It seems to be in the mobile app when I'm playing Golden Bros. There is a currency in there that I think is a cryptocurrency. It doesn't seem like you can buy that or get that in. It's unclear to me how you get that in the game. So I think that's sort of their cryptocurrency that you can sort of. I guess you have to connect your wallet. You can see here up here. This is my user details, and I have a wallet for some reason. I've got $9 in there. I must be messing around previously and put like a small amount of value in there. I can't remember when I did that, but there we go. But we have a whole bunch of games here, and these are a lot of sort of generally sort of mobile PC games. Let's have a look see if we can do these. Some of these will be sort of well-known, not well-known, but sort of known IPs, and they're typical sort of South Korean type games that they are, sort of PC MMORPGs, mobile, a lot of RPG stuff. And some of these are sort of based on existing IP or extensions of. And then they have these meta games, meta tennis, meta baseball, and there is a I think it's called Meta Strikers as well. Yeah, this one here, I was going to say Meta Football. So there's a whole bunch of stuff going on. Quite how coherent it is, not quite sure. Let's see if we can get any details on this. Yeah, then it's kind of weird. It asked me to sign in even though I'm signed into the hub. So I think, here we go. So coming soon. So a lot of this stuff, I think, I'd say it's been sort of a movable feast of scrambled egg. So there's a lot of stuff that's not here yet. So this is the FNCY shop, but none of it's here yet. There's a marketplace. They've got this DeFi stuff. I mean, South Koreans seem to really be interested in putting DeFi into their sort of blockchain game hubs, which may be a good idea, maybe not. So we are mid-November now, actually late November. Well, late November. So because they've rebooted this sort of Cube thing, they're going to do this bridge service where you can take if you had Cube tokens that were on the Binance Smart Chain, I believe, BNB chain. So that was a token on BNB, and now there's going to be a bridge where you actually burn them, the ratio 10 to 1. So for every 10 cube tokens you have, you burn them to get one fancy token. So they sort of, that's sort of coming in as well. Actually look at the FAQ. FAQs are sometimes interesting. Yeah, this is not not so interesting, is it? What's it going to say here? With the launcher, which is what I'm looking at here, you have a look through various games, play them, click the home button, install them, blah 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 blah. So I guess the interesting bit here is these are going to be mobile games, a lot of PC games as well. So you will be able to play the mobile games, I believe, through this PC launcher as PC games as well. Chat room, I dread to go in there. Wallet, what's going on there? Creating your first wallet. I think they create a wallet for you. Yeah, so it's all BNB now. So I guess early days, and particularly because they've just sort of rebooted their whole platform approach. I don't quite know why. I don't quite know why they rebooted it from Cube. Actually, I mean, Cube was a reboot of something else. I guess it's sort of. I think FNCY is a stronger brand. The other interesting thing about these South Korean blockchain games companies is they can't do any blockchain stuff at the moment in South Korea. So it's sort of like an odd situation for them that they know the South Korean game market really well, and the South Korean game market is really big, and the South Korean game market really loves RPGs and strategy games and PC and all that sort. Yeah, so people like NetEase really know how to deal with that market, but they can't do any blockchain stuff through there. So they're in a really sort of quite a difficult situation where not that many of them have really good games that sort of doing well in North America or sort of Western Europe. Yeah, they have one or two, but a lot of the South Korean companies just sort of churn out a lot of RPGs for the local market, and they can't do that with this. So I think that's sort of why they're struggling around their positioning and trying to sort of experiment, I suppose. So anyway, keep an eye on what's going on with FNCY, and I'll keep playing Golden Bros to see if I can work out how the blockchain bit can be connected to my account here. I've not really got to that stage yet. Maybe I don't even know if you can do it. Clearly, I can't actually buy these NFTs in here yet. I did get to a bit where it did. I think you can play. No. Let me just have a quick look. I did find this NFT thing. NFT. No. Here we go. Golden Bros. Okay, so this is in South Korean. So here we go. So these are some of the characters. So I think these are. So the complicated thing is these are still priced in cubes. I don't know what durability means. This is the price in cubes. So Lady Thunder is a character in the game. I'm not sure. I think this is a costume. So Halloween night costume for Lady Thunder with a 0.45 multiplier as a win bonus. You can get an R grade card when the durability of the costume is exhausted. So there is a durability thing here. They always in Asian games always love this sort of grading thing, which I fully understand. So you get a win bonus, but it only works for a certain period of time, and then at the end you get an R, which I don't know, it's grade N to grade R. I don't know if that's good or bad. But even though I'm logged in to this sort of launcher, it doesn't seem to log me into this one. That's Lady Thunder again. What else we got? I don't know what these are. These are comic books. Wow, I didn't know they'd done all this sort of stuff. There's a card. Let's have a look. Gregory again is one of the signature characters. 4.33 multiplier. That's pretty good. Maximum battles, maximum durability goes from upgrade. Let's see, you can upgrade it. Oh, I don't know. Oh, see, that's what it's telling you there on there, isn't it? It's telling you that's the multiplier. So anyway, you can sort of get an idea of what's going on there, but you can't buy these at the moment because basically they're in a currency that doesn't exist. Oh, so this cube versus durability. So this tells you, basically gives you a sort of a price amount per durability unit. So it's giving you an idea of if you can compare across them. But they're all. So this is you're spending that one's only 300, but you're only getting 1 cube per durability, whereas this one you're getting more. You're spending more, but you're getting 5 times more durability. I suppose that's the sort of thinking around those. But yeah, clearly this stuff isn't live at the moment. We'll wait to see. It's mystery boxes. Yeah, I mean, I need to work out how to connect my wallet to my game account, basically. But we'll see. I'll keep an eye on it. I'll stop waffling. Thanks for watching the video. See you again.